Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Sentinels. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Sentinels will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, Ritter. This is caught down that right sideline. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Big-time play there for Buffalo. An even 40 yards. They're going to motion the tight end over here. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, they run the counter, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Up the middle they go. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Ritter. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. 14 on the pickup, and that will be a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Sentinel. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Sentinels will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, Ritter. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are back within 4 at 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is passed.
At their own 43-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Down the sideline, past the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Sentinels. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Sentinels are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Ridder. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And just a short pickup there to about the 44.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Now, Ridder to throw on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Ridder. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ridder. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now. Ridder on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Man in motion, heading left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Hayward. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Slot receiver, headed right. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Ritter. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Ritter. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Ritter. Toward the boundary, taken in by Collins. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line. They put Wilson in motion.
They put Wilson in motion. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and 10 They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This guy's really in a zone right now, Mike. He's rushing with such confidence that it doesn't matter who they put on him. He thinks he's going to win every matchup, and with the rest of the time remaining here in the second half, the offense is going to have to change some things up. It's less about who blocks him and how we block him, because right now, one-on-one, he's just not getting the job done.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Sentinels. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Next to score, Sentinels 35. Bills 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Now Ritter on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They bring the tight end in motion. On second down, it's Ritter. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Sentinel. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Sentinels will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Putting the tight end in motion. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, it's Ritter. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball, get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, and this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Now he's loose down the right sideline, and he will score. Touchdown, Sentinels. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Sentinels will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ritter. He'll get this out wide. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action, it's Ritter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. He'll let it go deep left sideline. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Sentinels.
Touchdown, Colorado.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Sentinels add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
at the 38-yard line.
Now Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Sentinels. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Sentinels stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Let's go. From the gun, it's Ritter. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They go play action now. Ritter, he's going to dial up another deep ball. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. They go play action with Ritter. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Fourth down, here's Ritter. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. What a play on 4th and long. 33 yards.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike. And
oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll look to throw. Going up top. He's got it. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for our visitors. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.